This is the glamorous side of touring. Okay. So as I said earlier, this is my first day with the new video camera. I hope the microphone works. I've never used this before. Me being the overeager musician that I happen to be, I'm gonna go up to the stage early.
What if everyone gives me the finger, and on the count of 3 yell, "Fuck you, Moby," okay? 1, 2, 3! I must have a pretty strong ego to be able to stand 60,000 people telling me to fuck off.
This is great! We're backstage at the Homeland Festival here in Scotland. It's really exciting back here. Let's come on a little trip and I'll show you what it's like backstage at a festival. Behind me here is a truck that provides the powder for the festival. All the power. Innovation it's called. Power for your production. Great. On the other side of this fence, there's actually some of the cabins where the performers stay at the festival. Look at that. Top notch. Behind me now is actual backhoe that was used for lifting some of the speaker cabinets that's now pumping out the bass. Back there on the hillside, sheep! And what festival would not be complete without toilets? We've got female and male toilets here. Great! And look at what some of these bouncy pop stars have got here. They've got their own shower. Why are they not out with the kids in the mud? That's what I ask you. Now we're actually backstage in one of the porta cabins. I don't know where the band is. I think they're on stage. The gear thing is you can have a bit of a dance back here too. Because you can still hear the music, can you? And while the band's on stage, we'll just nick some of their backstage goodies, shan't we? Come on. Yeah. Steal some stuff, lad. Smoothies.
The helicopter is so small.
Really? I was actually expecting something smaller. Here's the backstage area that kind of looks like a demilitarized zone.
And here I am backstage in my own backstage area. I got something in my teeth. Are you ready to Hello, my name is Moby. And today we are going to one of the premier culture festivals in toute France. It is a big cultural festival, one of the biggest cultural festivals in tout le monde. So come with me, we go to this the cultural festival. Come on. I'm told that the cultural festival is this way, so we just walk down these streets. I know it is around here somewhere, we will find it. Biggest cultural festival in tout le monde. Musician, le painter, le sculpteur, the acrobat. Magnifique. I know it is right around here. I was given instructions. I will find it. Soon you will see the best magnifique cultural festival in tout le monde. Hey, maybe I hear it. Maybe it's up ahead. Hold on. I know it is around here somewhere. I will find it. I don't know who gave me these directions. Soon I will find it. I find it soon. Okay. I know it cannot be too far from here. Soon you will see le grand cultural festival, une fête de culture. When you see it, it'll be worthwhile. Just follow me, come on, a little bit more. Ah, success! Finally, I look on the map, I make a few phone calls, I find out where it is. So just a few minutes, to maybe 50 meters, we find the biggest cultural festival in tout le monde. Tout le monde! I'm so excited, because if there's one thing in the world that I love, it is the culture. Human history is based on the culture. Don't you think? I think. So according to my map, we're almost there. I'm so excited, I can't wait to see the beautiful painters and sculptors, maybe they have the jugglers doing the juggling. It's going to be so cool, yeah. This? What happened? This is the square where the cultural festival is supposed to be. Look, it's empty. What happened? This is so fucked up, man. I knew this was going to happen. Fuck. Yeah, le great cultural festival. And Tulemont, the biggest in all the world. Look, a big fucking empty square. You call this a cultural festival, I call this a big load of shit. That's what it is, a load of shit. Look. Oh, look. Barriers to keep the crowds away. Crowds? I don't see any crowds. I see a big empty square. It is all shit. And look at the crowd, the big crowd. What? I see 6 people, maybe 7. That is not a crowd. That is shit. Shit. Hold me back. People barrier. Hold me back, people barrier. The crowds, they are crushing me. Oh, they're crushing me, the crowds. And if there's one thing you can depend on at the cultural festival, it's beautiful food, right? Oh, excuse me, monsieur, could I have some food? Oh, that's right, there's no one here. Forgot maybe to tell me that the cultural festival is not happening. Oh, monsieur, may I have a tasty baguette? What do you mean it was not last week? No, it was supposed to be today! Oh, this is shit, why you don't... No, you fuck, why didn't you tell me it's next week? Ah! So pissed off. Cultural festival. Le Grand Plus in Tulemont. No jugglers with the juggling. I wanted to see a juggler. Tell me it's not this week. Last week. I thought they told you it was last week. See if I do mon documentary for them. In my dreams I'm dying all the time. When I wake it's kaleidoscopic mind.
Let's say hi to Steve. He's always cheerful in the morning. Hi, Steve! Let's go see what Kevin and Dick are up to. Hi, Kevin!
Hi, Fish.
Hey, Dick!
Hi, Fish.
We're going to Brussels, yeah?
And then to Copenhagen.
Ah, Copenhagen! Yay!
You remember Copenhagen?
Oh, yeah, they have fish there. Good fish. Bye! And over here, look! Criminals!
Should I go into the ball pit? I'll go in the ball pit. Okay. Oh boy, I think I slid in someone's pee. Okay. There's some balls here. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, going in the ball pit. Oh. Hi. Look at all the people waiting in line. All this stuff. Very exciting, huh?
Turn on the lights.
There's a heated pool downstairs.
Some juice.
Hey, look! It's RJ! And Diane!
Hey, that's my friend, Mr. Fish.
Going on the rubber things is crazy for sure, you know.
Today we're playing at a castle in Valon. Now, the aftermath of the festival behind me.
Hey, how's it going? We're here talking to my man Moby. We're asking him some questions, getting the lowdown, you know, the scoop, getting some dirt from him, man. So, without any further ado, let's get started. What about people who think you're just, you know, a pussy?
Maybe a lot of people, you know, by their definition of square, you know, are uncool. Maybe.
I mean, really, do you like to just like rock out? I mean, you know what I'm saying? You just like, do you like just, wow, rock out?
Yeah, I can appreciate
How come you don't
that.
have more solos? You know, solos. Cool. You gotta tell me this straight. Who's your favorite metal band of all time?
I don't know.
I mean, tell me this for real. You know, synthesizers, you know, that type of music, that's just for pussies, isn't it? What about babes? I mean, you dig babes? You into chicks?
Yeah. Very simply.
Okay, what is the best guitar solo ever? I mean, ever.
Best guitar solo ever. I don't know. It's a band you might not have heard of. There's a band called Television in the late 70s, and they weren't exactly a metal band. They weren't really a hard rock band. They're this really good band from the late 70s, and the guitar player was a man named Tom Verlaine. And their greatest song, at least in my opinion, their greatest song was called Marquee Moon.
Right on.
And there's a guitar solo in it that's really just this beautiful guitar solo. There was a punk rock band called the Bad Brains, and they had a song called Band in DC that has this really, really beautiful guitar solo.
So, I mean, we're done, basically, so you and me, can we go jam now?
I've got other interviews to do, so
Cool.
now is probably not the best time to try and do that, but yeah, maybe later.
We thought it would be good for you to see Moby's house. This is the house where he lived. This is his house. Come on in, I will give you a tour. I will show you his closet now. This is his closet where he puts his stuff. It's where the stuff goes. I'll show it to you. Everybody also have to have a way to make heat because in the winter it's cold in here. So here is his heater. And of course, no home will be complete without a mop. Everybody needs a mop because sometimes you spill things on the floor and the mop is handy to clean them up. And of course, no home would ever be complete without a way to lock the door. So this is Moby's door locking system. Nor would a home ever be complete without some sort of stove upon which you could cook things. After you are done with the cooking, there is a time when you need to have done the washing of the plate. And for that you need a sink. And what would a home be if you did not have a utility panel with which to control your electricity? So now we are going to look at the utility panel in his house. It would be a nice surprise to see a radiator where the heat come up to warm the house. And that concludes my tour of Moby's house. I hope you have enjoyed looking at the fascinating things in his house as much as I have enjoyed showing you the fascinating things in his house. I hope that you all come back soon to see me do a tour of a house again. Goodbye. Now I'm going to the toilet. Walk, toilet. That's nice. Time to wash me. Nice.
Okay, once again, we're backstage here, this time in Saginaw, Michigan. We're in a sports locker room.
Man, imagine that.
Athletes.
If you could invent a new type of vegetable, what type of vegetable would you like to invent?
How about a vegetable that was so big that you could crawl inside of it and you could eat your way out?
In general, do you find yourself preferring a warm climate or a cold climate? A warm climate is typified by Florida or California or Mexico. A cold climate is typified by, say, Greenland or the North Pole.
There's something so nice about being in the tropics and being able to like step outside and just the air is warm and sultry. But at the same time, you know, like being in New York where I live now in the wintertime when it's really cold can be wonderful. So
a popular pastime among a lot of the young people is to chew gum. Do you like to chew gum?
Gum. I've often wondered where gum comes from because there's so much gum in the world. Gum and wax are these two things I don't understand. But especially gum. I mean, I understand gum that comes from tree, you know, if it's a plant resin or plant sap. But you can't tell me that all the gum in the world that's sold comes from plants. That's just not possible, is it? Having fun in Saginaw, Michigan, and we're walking to oh, sorry, I missed the stage. Okay, now is the time when we turn off the house lights. You ready? Hey, Greta.
Ja, hello and welcome to the Mönchengladbach Flughafen, an international airport that I'm sure will meet all of your international business travel needs. First, it starts with a tour of our beautiful parking facilities. Ample parking, so feel free to bring your car and park before you fly. Upon entering the airport, you will notice that we have automatic doors. See? They open just by walking in front of them. You will be sure to notice a spacious and gracious check-in area for all your check-in needs. Behind me you will see this. Oops! Yeah. Ah, super cool.
Die Passagiere werden gebeten, sich in den Sicherheitsbereich zum Ausgang Nummer 3 zu begeben. Bitte halten Sie Ihre Bordkarte sowie Ihren Personalausweis bereit. Vielen Dank.
Yeah. Oh. We have many fine airlines that fly in and out of the airport. Our waiting lounge is equipped with tables and chairs for all your table and chair needs. And a little toy plane for your kinders. Now it's time to join these other fine business travelers and get on the plane. Auf Wiedersehen.
Hey, what's up? We're here talking with Moby. We're gonna have a good time. We're talking, hanging out in here. So, now we're going to lean over and ask him a few questions, if you don't mind. Hold on. So, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. Yeah, I'm doing okay.
You got any liquor?
Yeah, I might have something in my kitchen.
You smell something? I smelled something.
I don't really smell anything.
Oh, it's me. I farted. Pardon me. I don't. Excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
So what is all this crap? No, tell me. What is all this stuff?
That's what I use to make music with.
What's it do? If I lean back here, can I make music too?
I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't touch anything.
You all got something particular you want to talk about?
No, I kind of thought that you would ask me the question.
What was your first ever job? What did you do for your first ever
I
job?
was working at a laundromat when I was 15 years old, and my job was to sort of undo the buttons on the shirts that came in and stamp people's names in the collars of the shirts. I don't know if they still do that anymore.
How old was you when you first lost it? You know, when you first ever had sex with someone.
You know, I don't really want to answer that. It's sort of personal.
You ever just go out and do stupid shit?
I guess so. Everyone goes out and does dumb stuff every now and then. You know, that's part of being human, is going out and being stupid.
Tell you the truth there, Mr. Moby, I don't feel so good. You got a toilet around here anywhere I could use?
Yeah, you look a little sick. There's a toilet just around the corner, and It's actually a funny story. The toilet, when I first moved in here, there was no bathroom, there was no toilet. And I'm actually feeling a little tired. We built this. Oh well. Well, the tour is over. We've been on tour for 19 months and we just got home. Our last show of the tour was in Edinburgh, Scotland, at Edinburgh Castle. It was outdoors, it was very cold, but it was really nice. And now I'm home, at my home here, and I'm trying to learn how to sleep in a bed that's not part of a bus, and how to learn to how to be in one place for more than a day or two. Okay, that's the end of the tour.